Okay everybody, welcome back to the supplement review. Now this is the Lord of the Pumps tournament draw. Now for match number 2. Match number 2 is going to be Blow. And that is going to be facing off against King of Pumps. There we go, so King of Pumps against Blow. We're going to find out which one of those two is better. Okay, so this is the second round of the tournament and we have Blow, which is marked up as number 3, versus Chemix, King of Pumps, which is marked up as number 4. Now one thing I have got to say straight off the bat is that the branding of these products is super cool, especially Blow. Myoblox really have killed it with their branding in the last few years, with their limited edition runs. Even the name Blow is really cool, and it's got the hip hop spelling. Turn it around just to let you guys have a look at the label. Blow up pump, nitric oxide enhancer, all kinds of little graphics. And then you can see there at the bottom, you've got Blow dosing for power, 1 scoop, 2 scoop. As with all of the Myoblox products. This is the tropical candy flavor. So you can see there some highlights of the formula. As always with Myoblox, part of the formula is disclosed, part of the formula is a proprietary blend. But at 2 scoops, which is what we sent out to the testers, you've got 2 grams of glycerol monosterate, you've got agmatine, which actually we can't use in the UK. You then got their proprietary matrix at the bottom, and black pepper there for absorption. Now micropeptide technology is something that Myoblox have been pushing for a while. The people that I speak to who understand these things better than me are not convinced by it. Obviously with the blow up matrix you don't know what the proportion of those ingredients is, but that's the formula. So that's Blow. Now everything else that we've looked at on this channel from Myoblox has turned out to be pretty decent, so I've got some high hopes for that. Now that's facing off against Chemix, King of Pumps. This product is the reason that this is called the Lord of the Pumps tournament rather than the King of Pumps, so hopefully to avoid any confusion. This is another product from the Chemix line that has been put together by the Gorilla Chemist. This is orange sherbet flavor. I've got to say, personally, having tried this, it doesn't taste great. Science-based tonics, elixirs, and enhancements. Now, it's very cool branding. Again, I'll show you some of the tub. And then we'll come in for the facts. So one thing that the Blow formula was missing was citrulline. There's 6 grams of pure citrulline in this. There's 5 grams of betaine, which is a massive dose. The only thing I think that's come close to that, from memory, was the Myoblox Werewolf Blood Edition. I think it had 6 grams. 3 grams of glycerpump. And then Endopump, which is something that I think is unique to this product. It's not something I've seen anywhere else. Vasodrive. And then we get down to the bottom. And 100 milligrams of S7. Now S7 is an ingredient that I know Court has done a lot of talking about. It hasn't fared so well in the products that have been tested with it so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how Chemix King of Pumps lines up. I have high hopes again for this product. I think this is going to be a really close match. It's going to be interesting to see what the public testers make of these two products. So let's go to our public testers. This is Blow versus Chemix.
Round 2. Fight!
Hi guys, I'll be testing the candidate number 3. Okay, let's give it a few wee checks now to see how it mixes. Smell wise, smells okay. Kind of like a cloudy lemonade. See how it goes? It's not a horrible taste. It's a taste that I can drink. So far, so good. Now let's see how it goes in the gym.
Didn't really feel too much on the chest press or anything like that, or shoulder press, but it was more isolation. Then once I started doing triceps, the muscle just filled up inside the first exercise. I felt like I was just going to explode. So it's always nice now, leaving the gym now, when you're feeling the muscles are like nice and tight, so you feel like you've done a good session, and definitely can feel the pump formula kick on. As they say now, it was decent. Very, very good. Just about to go and do session number 1 now on candidate number 4. And one of these lovely wee shakers. Doesn't smell too bad. Pretty decent taste. Very hard to try and figure out what it is, but it's pretty much decent taste wise. Go hit the gym now, see what the effects is on the pump, and I'll let you know after the session.
Candidate number 4. It definitely kicked on the biceps. Like I could feel the biceps getting very full. I have to say, like it was a very effective pump formula from the very first exercise right through the very end. Now doing biceps, it was just absolutely killing my biceps. Like it was strong, very strong. I did exactly the same workouts for both tests. We highlight of candidate number 3 was that it had a great flavour. It also was very effective, obviously, at doing its job, which was giving me a pump. Candidate number 4 kind of had an okayish flavour, but but then again now it also provided me with a great pump. The reason I'm putting candidate number 4 ahead of number 3 is that the pump seemed to last a lot longer and also came into effect a lot quicker than candidate number 3. The pump for candidate number 4 seemed to last a good hour or so after the session, and that's the reason why I'm putting candidate number 4 through.
This is my review of Lord of the Pumps number 3 and number 4. Both sessions I mixed it with Total War Blue Raspberry. Number 3 tasted really good, mixed really well, chucked it in with 300 ml water, and yeah, both seemed to mix all really well. The first session I didn't really feel that much of a pump. It was slightly more vascular than normal, you know, a couple of the noodles coming through. Second session, with the pull session, I felt a bit broader, something a bit more through the bicep, but other than that, you know, neither here nor there. It just felt like a really good session. Number 4, it tasted good initially, but then there seemed to be a bit of a nasty aftertaste, only for like a good couple of seconds afterwards. Again, I mixed it with the Total War Blue Raspberry, 300 ml water, so I think it would have been the pump agent that was giving that aftertaste. It gave a better pump all round. The push session that I did, my chest felt huge, really flooded my pecs and on the front of my shoulders. I just felt broader. And the pull session, I just felt like I was carrying carpets around. My lats were like just blew up. They just inflated like you wouldn't believe. Biceps were ginormous. Yeah, it felt really good. If it wasn't for that nasty aftertaste, then I'd be asking what it is. So I think I'm going to have to go with number 4 for the win, just purely because of that pump. You know, I felt strong, I felt huge. You know, I was filling t-shirts more than I would usually. So yeah, in this case, number 4 already gets the win.
Pump product number 3, fine, noticeable, but not to an extent where you're thinking I'm gonna spend my money on this product. Pump product number 4, my biceps were so stretched and swollen, veins in my forearms. My chest pump was best I've ever seen. In conclusion, sample number 4 was a clear winner for me. It had the vasculous veins. The sets were hard to complete just because it was hurting so much, like especially the biceps. I can't wait to see what pump product number 4 is.
I was on the review panel for Lords of the Pump products 3 and 4. It's been a great idea, thoroughly enjoyed it. Straight onto products, both products mix great. Flavours for me on both products were not a win. Do you know, I was not a fan of either flavour of the products. One, I couldn't describe what it was supposed to taste like, which was product 3. Product 4 was more orangey, which again I wasn't a fan of, so none of the products will get an extra point based upon taste. For me, both products were fantastic at doing what they're supposed to do. Pumps were great. The reason I'm going to give it to my vote for product 4 was I had a longer, more skin tearing pump for much longer than I did with product 3. Product 3, again, I cannot slate it at all. It was a great product, great pump. It just didn't last as long as pump 4 for me. So my opinion on this case is product 4 wins it. Thanks guys, bye.
So out of the 2 products I got given, number 3 on the bag, that one was like really fruity. It had like a tropical fruit juice taste. It mixed all right and it went down well. Number 4, that was quite a subtle flavour. I want to say it was a bit like blueberry with a really strong green tea aftertaste. It mixed really well, and apart from the aftertaste, it was all right. In terms of effects, number 3, that one I had twice. I trained arms and I trained chest. On both days, I didn't really feel anything, to be honest. I couldn't tell I'd taken a pump product. There was nothing extra from the normal stim pre I normally take. Number 4, on the other hand, that one was really good. Really good pumps. It was consistent on both days. I trained arms, I trained chest, and I got a good pump on both those days. So in terms of effects, number 4 for me was the best by far. Number 3, I wouldn't waste my money. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
You win. Perfect.